whiskey lovers. Okay, here we've reached the end of August. Nothing new to report on my stroke. I have now purchased my own CPAP machine. I do wake up fresher, and I think I'm starting to notice a little bit of being better in the evenings. Not much, although I've pushed myself some nights. So maybe in a couple of weeks I'm going to try a stint of 5 days at work and see how that goes. Because, you know, I got to work. And yeah, so other than that, there's nothing new to report. Just one day at a time. I don't think there's much more progress that will be achieved noticeably in the long term. So I'm just going to have to accept the reality I have, and that is not going to be easy. So some people have noticing I still stutter. Sometimes it seems worse. So regarding that, it's definitely worse when I'm tired. But I've also noticed now too, it's worse when I try to talk like I used to, which is fast and articulate, and it's just not happening. I've really got to, if I concentrate on my consonants and the word sounds, particularly the changes. See, just there, the from the sir is where I'm having difficulty, and sometimes I get stuck, like with that I. And all it takes is for me to stop for a moment, recenter myself. So there's not much I can do. Cognitively wise, I'm still very forgetful. I'm developing strategies around that. So it's just gonna have to be patient. It's got to accept my limitations, which is not going to be easy. And I'm now facing that real reality. But it is what it is. There's not much I can do. Damage is done. Anyway, let's talk about whiskey. Something a bit more positive. So now I'm going to apologise. I planned this whole smoke fused cherry bomb with the Aberlour. I had it all set up. I went to film. I refilled my lighter. It played up a bit, as lighters do when you first refill them. And then I was trying out the different chimneys because I just wanted the best smoke, and it just isn't working for me. Anyway, I've looked down at the glass, and while I can't see smoke billowing out of it, I noticed this very smoky residue all over the sides. So I've decided I'm just going to film this. So that's what it looks like. It's not going to be the split screen today, even though it's actually still up, because it's going to annoy me if I don't get this done, and if I still have problems later in the week when I am tired. It's going to really annoy me, and that will lead to build up my frustration, and that's when my problems are become more noticeable. So we're just going to go with it. We're just going to try it. So this was a cherry smoke infusion. Tried some various different, loaded it up, tried lesser, loaded up, tried lesser. It's just not working for me. I might buy a new lighter and see if something bigger will work for me, or a creme brulee. Yeah, creme brulee lighter. I used to have one. I don't know where that is now. I still have the remingtons though for it, but I don't know where the lighter is. It's probably packed away in a box somewhere in the garage. But maybe that might help. Something with a bit more force to get the smoke down past the burn, through the vents. As you can see here, it's where the vents are, instead of just billowing out. And maybe that'll get. But as you can see, my glasses, well, it's now cleared up, of course. But I imagine there's probably a very nice thick layer of smoke on this. Ooh, it smells very cherry. Okay. I'm going to apologise to the Whisky Club. I got your email the other day about leaving a review. I went to go do it, and it's just computers these days are not working with me. So if I hadn't left it by this point, it's not that I ignored yous. It's just what it is now. But we can still enjoy whiskey. Okay. Despite the fact my doctor doesn't want me to. But that's another story. Okay, so. Okay, citrus now mixed in with that cherry smoke. A bit of floral, vanilla, and that chocolatey aftertaste that seems to really permeate this Aberlour is now reminiscent of a cherry ripe, which is ironic since cherry ripe doesn't actually have much cherries in it. But it's probably how my brain is associating it. And yeah, it's actually not too bad. So yeah, I could really get to like this. So yeah. Okay. So next week is not going to be delivery week because Sunday is not the first Sunday of the month. No, Friday is not the first Friday. This Friday is not the first Friday of the month. So that'll be next week. So I'm at a loss what to do. I'll come up with something. I saw on the food channel at work the other day, someone was using a whiskey, I don't know what sort, and they're making some sort of fish thing with it. Might actually look into that. That might be a bit of fun. In the meantime, Santé.